Hello, boxing fans, and welcome back to Andy's Cavern for another exciting episode. How we all doing out there? Hope you're all good. Well, the pantomime continues, doesn't it? Eubank Benn. I think that's the only thing I've seen lately is this big press conference. Well, apart from the egg-tastic one the other day, this one was a wee bit more subdued. No physical interactions. What I did find amusing was Eggy Hills, or whatever you want to call him, has met his match in Eubank Jnr. Love or hate Eubank Jr, he's a master of the press conference, isn't he? And certainly put Eggy Hills in his place. And asking the questions about drug cheats, etc. I think it was the first one he's asking, how did it get in your system? Nobody else is asking these questions, so good on Eubank for... and he's the man to ask them, isn't he? Making Eggy Hills and Conor Benn look uncomfortable, you might say. It was... they had another face-off, which kind of surprised me, but... It is all a big pantomime, isn't it? I mean, is Ben Shalom and Eddie Hills, or Eddie Hearn, whatever you want to call them, are they the ugly sisters of the pantomime? Could be. But it's bringing eyes to the game, isn't it? So it's not a fight I was really interested in. I just want to see Ben smashed out the game. Normally, as you know, I always, I don't mind 2 wins. There's fighters I like and fighters I don't like, but normally I don't mind 2 wins. I just want a good fair fight with a good fair result. And but in this instance, and any other instance that involves so-called drug cheats, I want to see drug cheats smashed out the game. So you can see a noticeable size difference between them. And that kind of half slap that, he didn't look like he put a lot into it, did he, with the egg? But he just about took Ben off his feet. So does that bode well going into the fight for Eubank? Is he just going to be bashing him about the place? Is he just going to be too small? I mean, Eubank has fought at super middleweight, and to be honest with you, I think he'd be better fighting at super middleweight. But it is at middleweight, isn't it? So that could probably Eubank's only downfall, the fact that he could be a bit weight drained. And I thought that in his last fight, but it might have been an element of ring rust as well. It was good to see Eubank Senior's old trainer there, Ronnie. I want to call him Ronnie Shields. Somebody else called him that, didn't they? Why have I forgot his name? Anyway, you know who I mean. He's a proper old school guy, isn't he? Proper old school trainer. He comes across a right hard now. He must be getting on a bit now. He must be in his 70s. It's good to see him there. They let him talk though. So Eubank's trying to play down the size thing, wasn't he? Ronnie was telling him it was Benny's too big for him. But it was also interesting that what Eubank said to Nigel Benn, that if he put his hand in him again, he wouldn't get it back. Of course, that sparked Conor Benn into action, didn't it? Clocking away and his effing and blinding. Like my dad. So what happened to Eddie Hills' big statement about he will attack him on site? What happened to all that? That didn't happen, did it? So there was no fireworks, but Eddie Hills was threatening. So anyway, it was all good fun, and it's probably going to make more people watch the fight, in all honesty. So who knows? You can tell me what you think in the comments. There's been many other people doing videos on it, I'm sure, but I actually haven't had time to watch much. Well, Canada Bob and Canada's boxing channel, Bob always does a good breakdown, and I was just watching him on Porky's Corner there. They were just starting to talk about it. I've not seen it all yet, but I'll enjoy that after I make this video. And this video is especially for Jerry Mulholland. He'll be he was just saying in the chat, Andy will be making a video at this time of night. Yep, I'm making a video at this time of night. Quite often make videos at this time of night, as you all know. videos made in the witching hour is a regular activity in my cavern. I would make them earlier, but I don't have time, so that's it. So I hope you're all well out there, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and look up www.boxersneed.com. I've told you all about that before, so if you've got a minute or two, look it up. And if you want to give to charity, if you're a boxing fan, that's a good charity to give to, isn't it? So helping people in grassroots boxing and people in boxing that's fallen on hard times. So 26th April the fight is, so it's a wee while away yet. It's what, 2 months away, so there'll be more build up no doubt before then, more back and forth. No sign of Eubank Jnr yet. I think he said at one point that the fight wouldn't happen, didn't he? I'll tell you what else I like is Eubank Jnr is given £50,000. He made a good point about, and I'm sure Russ and Porky's Corner spoke about this way back at the time. All these people, fans like us, that made arrangements to go to that first fight, hotels, transport, tickets for the fight. They might have got the money back for the tickets, but never got money back for anything else. And that was good that Eubank brought that up, because that shut Eddie Hills up. No, I've not seen anybody saying that to Eddie Hills up until now. So and he was trying to play it down, say all the fighters were soon after and all this nonsense, but that's not the point. The point was guys that paid for training camps, including Eubank, though he wasn't too bothered about that himself. Guys that had paid for training camps and lost out. They were out of pocket. I'm sure Eddie Hills might have been out of pocket, but he was trying to put a fight on my guy that was juiced up, wasn't he? Which is bang out order in my book. He knew he was juiced up. He knew he had Eubank trained down to the skeletal weight, or whatever he was, 157, I think. That was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, 160's a lot better, a couple of years down the road, but at least Eubank has been making that, but it can't be easy for him because he's very big for that weight. I'm never normally a big Eubank fan, but on this occasion I will make exception because, like I say, I want to see Ben smashed out the game. So, but good on Eubank for doing that, giving money, and he'll maybe encourage the other ones like Eddie Hills to dip deep in his pocket, and Conor Benn as well. They're the guilty parties in my eyes. So we shall wait and see. We shall wait and see. So hope you're all well out there, guys. Wrecking the place here. That's what happens late at night. Trying if there's anything else we need to cover tonight. Not that I can remember. I'm just actually gonna Google Chris Eubank's trainer because I still can't mind Ronnie's name. It's probably because it's late at night. See if it's going to come to me before I get it. It's in the tip of my tongue, eh? Chris Eubank's trainer. Ronnie. Is it going to say on here? Ronnie. Eubank trainer. Normally when I can't remember something at this time of night, it does come back to me within a few seconds, but tonight, Ronnie Davis, there. Ronnie Davis. I like Ronnie Davis. I remember when he's trained Eubank's old man, and Eubank's old man used to ask him to slap him about the face, didn't he, to G him up, which was, it was always maybe a highlight of his corner work, but no, he's a straight talking, proper old school hard man, isn't he? He still looks like a hard man, doesn't he, Ronnie Davis? But I liked him. Not Ronnie Shields, like somebody called him at the press conference by accident, didn't I think it was at Adi Oladipo. So I couldn't finish the video without getting his name right, eh? No, I'm not getting his name wrong, just calling him Ronnie, eh? But I like him, he's a good guy. I like old school straight talking people, eh? That's but no BS, eh? That's what you want. That's what you want in life. There's no place for BS. There's too much BS in the world, isn't there? So we can do without it. We don't want any more. Okay, guys. Sorry for my memory loss there, but good old Google helps you out when you're stuck. Okie dokie, so I'll leave it at that tonight, and I'll try and get some more content in the next couple of days. I'm going to do more stuff. I'm going to go on Canada Bob's channel. So don't forget, look up Canada's Boxing channel and like and subscribe to that if you can. And Anthony Austin, who's a great guy, very clever, articulate guy. He's wanting to come on my channel, which I'm privileged to have. Privileged to have these guys wanting to come on my channel, because it's an absolute honour to have like-minded people with great knowledge on the sport we all love to come on here. And I'm looking to do other interviews going forward. Like I mentioned before, Frank Feathers, I think it's before Christmas, he said he'd be happy to come on my channel, but it's just getting myself organised. But I am semi-organised now, so we'll try and do these things in the coming months. And keep watching, and keep liking and subscribing and leaving a comment if you want. I always read the comments. I don't always have time to interact and give replies or that, but if I can, I will. So for now, it's bedtime again, so you take care and be happy and healthy out there. Till the next time. Okay guys, all the best, take care, cheers.